So we are in John chapter 4 and verse 43, and Jesus is back in Cana where he had turned the water into wine. And the Bible tells us that there was a certain royal official whose son was really ill. And he went to Jesus and he begged Jesus to come with him to so that his son could be healed. And Jesus says to him, "Go home and your son will be better." And the man leaves. And I can imagine at this moment when he's walking home, how he's feeling. Is my son really going to be alive when I get there? Is he going to die? Can I trust this man? But the Bible tells us that while he was still on his way, and someone came to him and said that your son is living. And the man inquired and said, when did he start feeling better? And they said, yesterday at 1, his fever had left him. And the man had realized at that moment that that was the same time he was with Jesus, the same time when Jesus said, "Go home, your son will live." And you see, we can trust in the words of the Lord. And just like in the Old Testament, when the Israelites were told that they had to walk around the walls of Jericho for 7 days before it would fall, I can imagine them walking around and around and around and thinking, is this ever going to happen? What if we walk and get to the 7th day and it doesn't fall? But the Bible tells us that it did fall, because we can trust in the words of the Lord. If he says it, then we can believe it, because he is a faithful God. We can stand on every one of his words, and we can trust in his words. Know that anything that the Lord says to you in your situations, know that his words are true, that you can stand on his word and you can stand firm in him. Be blessed.